So when it comes to unlocking the 10 penetration kills with all the LMGs, as well as the 15 penetrations to unlock Forged on the KATT-ARM, the first thing you want to do is jump into your ammunition when you're setting up your LMGs in the KATT-ARM and find the armor-piercing rounds and equip them. As you can see in that top corner under pros over there, it gives you the most bullet penetration. You can use other bullet penetrating rounds, like all of these do give you slight bullet penetration, but this one obviously gives you the best. If you haven't unlocked the armor-piercing round, you can use these other options. The armor piercing round is also available on the KATT-ARM, so you can chuck that on there. When it comes to getting penetration kills, there's three main maps that I try and go for, being Terminal, Scrapyard, and Highrise. These are the easiest ones to get penetration kills, and you can get them consistently on these three maps. However, you can also get penetration kills on Invasion, Rundown, and to a certain degree Rust. I did try Shipment, and I know you could when Shipment first dropped, but I think due to Hardcore, they may have taken this out of the game, and I tried multiple times while I was recording this video to get penetration kills in Shipment, but for some reason, no matter what I did, I tried it in Hardcore, multiple different game modes, I could not shoot through any of the shipping containers. So I think they may have nerfed that, or maybe they just nerfed me. So maybe give it a try and see if it works for you. I would also recommend the first thing you do is jump into Hardcore. You don't want to be playing this on Core, especially in Terminal, as you'll be shooting through a lot of glass, and in Core it'll take more than the bullets to destroy the glass than it will to get the kill. So switch over to Hardcore. That will make this process a lot easier. The way to know that you're getting penetration kills and it's actually working, you want to look over in that bottom corner, and if you see the symbol of a bullet flying through a wall, you know you've got a penetration kill. So if you're watching your kill feed, you know you're getting them. So as for Terminal, if you shoot through any of these glass and get a kill through any of this glass in this entire map, it will count as a penetration kill. You can of course shoot through these bars and stuff, but any of these pieces of glass will count, even out the back here. But the god spot when it comes to Terminal is jumping into the plane over here, and you can use every window in this plane, shoot through all of these all count, all these glasses count over here. You can also shoot through the bars, so if people are crossing through the library, you can shoot them through this, that'll count. Anyone coming through this doorway down here, once the glass is broken, you can line up this bar, shoot through that. Or you can also come into the plane here, and if anyone's in this location, anyone's up here, you can line them up and then duck over. So someone's in this doorway, you duck over sideways, kill them through this bar, and that'll be a penetration kill. Same with down here. You basically just line them up, move sideways, and get the kills that way. The next map we'll look at is Scrapyard. You can, of course, come into this very back shed down the back here, and you can either climb up this ladder and jump up here, or jump on this little spot, and you can shoot people laying down through this. You line it up, you move to the side, or you can line people up with these small bars. You can do that anywhere across here, anywhere up the top up there as well. Or the absolute best spot in this map, of course, is this chain fence. If you're shooting through this fence, this will count as a penetration kill, so you can get multiple kills through this. On this side, you can set yourself up here and shoot through this. If your team's spawning on this side and the enemy's spawning down at this shed or down in that back corner, you can also set yourself up here, crouch down, kind of use this as a heady, and you can shoot through and get kills this way. Or if you need a different angle, you can come over here. So this is the best spot when it comes to Scrapyard. You can also, of course, shoot through these. If you've got a UAV up and you know someone's camping in this spot where people generally camp, you can shoot through this. You can shoot through this way if you know people are here, or any of these planes you can shoot through, but the chain fence is definitely the best option on this map. We of course have Highrise. Again, you can shoot through all the glass in this map. That will count as a penetration kill. You can also jump into this top position up here and use these pillars as another move to strafe into. But the best spot on Highrise, hands down, is down here and using these fences. So again, we use the fences, and these will all count as penetration kills. You sit in certain spots. This is a domination hardpoint spot over here. You can jump and get kills. You can of course shoot through these walls here, but another great spot is right here. You can sit down here, get people over in the spawn over there, and if this glass is still here, you can shoot towards the glass. Another great spot is you can set yourself up on these stairs right here, and there's a spawn down there. If you have a UAV up and you want to, you can shoot straight through here and just spray and pray through this, and you will get a lot of kills spraying through this wall. But if you prefer to see people, you can set yourself up on these stairs, use these stairs, see people through here, and just get kills through this fence line. And the last but not least spot is you can get up on this helipad And if you lay down prone, you can kind of see people. If you see someone's head, you can shoot through this and get the kills through there at any point throughout this entire map. So you can lay down over here, shoot people in different positions of the map there. When it comes to invasion, the best spot on this map is coming down to the back corner of the map over here on this bridge. And if you jump on any of these vehicles, you can sit and cover this entire area down this side of the map. There's P1 here, and there's another hard point within here. And this is a high traffic area, especially people trying to flank around and get to the back here. And while you're on these vehicles, you can shoot through this fence, and they will all be classed as penetration kills. You can also mount up and cover this with using a heady, and you can move to any of these vehicles, jump around on these vehicles, and if you set yourself up even in the first vehicle, you can cover down this road, mount up and cover this, as there is a spawn down there, and you will get a lot of kills, especially when this is the hard point. You can also kind of do this from the ground, but when you're doing it, you have to jump, so I recommend just jumping into a vehicle and then you set up at the right height to get them penetration kills. Now, as for rundown, there is a cheeky spot at this top corner of the map. If you set yourself up on this truck, so on this top side, if you shoot through this glass actually never breaks, and you can blast your entire clip through it and it won't break. So this will always be a penetration kill, and this does look over a decent traffic area. It's covering the bridge down here, which is Bravo flag for domination. A lot of people do also climb up and use this area, and you can pretty much cover up this whole top area from this one spot in the truck. So if you do get stuck with rundown, you can also get your penetration kills from this back truck here. You can also shoot through a few walls, especially in the center of this map, but it's not ideal on this one. Now, as for rust, this one isn't ideal, but you can also get them in this. If you're shooting through this container here, you can get penetration kills through this, as you can shoot through it. This wall here, you can shoot entirely through this entire wall, entirely. And you can also get penetration kills when you're shooting through this car here. And the last spot is if you're spawning on this side and you know people are down there, you can also shoot through this tin shield here and get the kill, especially when people are lining up against this piping down here. You can pretty much jump, check they're there, and then blast them through this. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Make sure you check out my full interstellar guide over here. Oh, I almost forgot, you can also get penetration kills this way.
Penetrator. Let me introduce you to the penetrator. Penetration. The man approaches, he goes, penetration. You didn't like that? Oh, what about this? Penetration.